my uncle, that was Harold Reinhart, became rabbi later in London. And he was a rabbi there during the Second World War and during the Holocaust. One morning, a kinder transport arrived from Europe bearing Jewish children. And the young fellow, who was 16 years old, I think at the time, who was leading that group, told him that he told him about a warehouse in Prague where the Germans had stored Torah scrolls that they looted from synagogues all over Europe. My uncle said we have to do something about that. So he managed to collect some support from Jewish people in London, and he and his wife went to Prague, and of course they took out some children too while they were there, but they managed to take out all those Torah scrolls and transport them to London. And before they got there, he himself built the racks to store them on. He had a dream that he would make these Torah scrolls available to Jewish communities anywhere that needed them. But he had to have a Soyfer, a scribe, to repair them because they were damaged. The Sofrim in London refused to work on it for two reasons. First of all, they said, if we're doing all this work, our name should be on it. And my uncle had made a rule, nobody's name goes on this. This belongs to the Klal Yisrael, belongs to the whole Jewish people. Well, here they were, sitting on the shelf. Well, the other reason, by the way, was that the secretary who was going to work with the committee was a woman, and they wouldn't work with a woman. So here they sit. One day, the secretary, whom we met many years later, hears a knock on the door. She goes there, and here is a chassid just arrived from Israel with the kapota, with the pealach, and he said, I see this is a synagogue. She said, yes. He said, I just came from Israel, and I'm looking for work. I'm a Soyfer. Do you have any Torah scrolls that need work? Do we have Torah scrolls? 30 years he worked there. And I have a document about his life. My uncle found him an apartment to live in, and he stayed there, worked on these, and restored them. And they became available, called the Holocaust Torah Project. He made those scrolls available to congregations all over the world.